Welcome, everyone, to a journey through an alternate reality, a world without cars. Today, we're asking a provocative question. What if cars were never invented? Imagine a planet where the roar of engines, sprawling highways, and endless traffic jams were never a part of our daily lives. Instead, imagine a world where our transportation evolved in entirely different ways, where the pulse of urban life beats to the rhythm of trains, bicycles, and innovative transit solutions. Over the next 8 minutes, we'll explore how society, technology, and our cities might have evolved if we had never embraced the automobile. So, sit back, open your mind, and prepare to travel through time and possibility. And before we get rolling, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a deep dive into the wonders of our world. Let's embark on this thought-provoking journey. Number 1. A historical fork in the road. To understand what a car-free world might look like, we need to rewind history. In our timeline, the invention of the automobile sparked a revolution that reshaped society, transforming urban landscapes, economies, and even our personal freedoms. But what if that pivotal moment never occurred? Without cars, early transportation innovations would have taken a different path. Imagine an era where the dominant forces were steam-powered trains, horse-drawn carriages that evolved into more advanced, comfortable transit options, and even early electric trams gaining prominence. Cities would have grown around rail hubs and pedestrian pathways rather than sprawling outwards. This alternate historical fork would have set humanity on a radically different course, changing everything from how we commute to how we design our neighborhoods. With this perspective, we begin to see a world where the influence of the automobile is replaced by other ingenious solutions. Number 2. The rise of alternative transportation. Without cars dominating our streets, alternative transportation would have become the lifeblood of our society. Picture high-speed trains, seamlessly connecting cities and regions with efficiency and style. Public transit systems, like electric trams, buses, and even innovative monorails, would have been continuously refined to meet growing demands. In this world, personal mobility might lean heavily on bicycles and walking, supported by extensive, well-planned networks of bike lanes and pedestrian zones. Perhaps even early concepts of electric scooters or compact personal vehicles might have emerged, but as shared, communal modes rather than individual cars. The absence of cars would drive urban planners to prioritize public transit infrastructure, leading to more sustainable, efficient, and community-focused cities. This shift could also have spurred advancements in renewable energy, as powering a robust, interconnected transit network becomes a national priority. The alternatives to car culture not only promise cleaner air and quieter streets but also foster a sense of togetherness and shared responsibility among citizens. Number 3. Urban planning reimagined. Imagine cities designed without the need to accommodate millions of individual vehicles. In a world without cars, urban landscapes would be transformed into compact, walkable communities where every block is within reach on foot or by public transit. Without the vast networks of highways and parking lots, cities could preserve more of their historical charm and create expansive green spaces. Urban planning would focus on communal areas, vibrant public plazas, and efficient transit hubs that serve as the heart of each city. This reimagining would not only reduce pollution and traffic congestion but also foster deeper connections among residents. Neighborhoods would be built around accessibility and sustainability, encouraging social interactions and healthier lifestyles. The very fabric of daily life would shift, from isolated car journeys to community-driven transit experiences that bring people together in shared spaces. This is a vision of cities that blend the old with the new, where modern technology supports an intimate, sustainable urban environment. Number 4. Social and economic ripple effects. A world without cars would have profound social and economic implications. Economically, entire industries centered around car manufacturing, oil, and road construction would have never existed, or they would have evolved into entirely different sectors. Instead, economies might have invested more in public transportation, rail networks, and urban infrastructure. This could lead to a more balanced economic landscape with less dependency on fossil fuels and a greater focus on renewable energy. Socially, the absence of cars might have reduced the isolation of suburban life. With transit systems at the center of urban planning, Communities could be more tightly knit, with local hubs for commerce, education, and social gatherings. The cultural landscape would be reshaped as well. Road trips, once emblematic of freedom and adventure, might be replaced by journeys on luxurious trains or scenic bus rides that emphasize shared experiences. This shift would alter our collective identity, emphasizing community and sustainability over individual mobility and consumption. The economic and social ripples of a car-free world would redefine how we live, work, and interact with one another on a daily basis. Number 5. Environmental and cultural transformations. Finally, let's explore the environmental and cultural transformations of a world without cars. Environmentally, the benefits would be enormous. With no cars spewing emissions into the air, cities would boast significantly cleaner air and quieter streets. The reduction in pollution could lead to healthier populations and a more balanced ecosystem, where urban development coexists harmoniously with nature. Culturally, our ideas of freedom, adventure, and even identity would be reshaped. The car, often seen as a symbol of independence and status, would be replaced by a collective commitment to shared transit and community engagement. Art, literature, and media would reflect these new values, celebrating public spaces, communal travel, and environmental stewardship. Imagine a world where the drive for innovation focuses on creating sustainable, efficient modes of transportation that not only move people but also connect communities in meaningful ways. This vision invites us to rethink our priorities and embrace a future where progress is measured not by individual mobility, but by the strength of our social and environmental bonds. Reflections and final thoughts as we conclude our journey into a world without cars. Take a moment to reflect on the possibilities. A car-free world is more than just an absence of vehicles, it's a reimagining of society, technology, and culture. While we live in a time dominated by the automobile, this alternate reality challenges us to consider new paths towards sustainability, community, and innovation. What if, instead of focusing solely on individual convenience, we prioritized shared experiences and cleaner, more efficient transit systems? The thought experiment of, what if cars were never invented, is not merely academic. It inspires us to seek better solutions for our future. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of an alternate world. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more thought-provoking content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think would be the biggest change in a world without cars? Until next time, keep imagining, stay curious, and let's drive our future toward a brighter, greener horizon.